everybody, Backyard Bullion here, who is ready for a ridiculous unboxing video. Like times of old, we're about to unbox, gosh, upwards of 35,000 euros worth. That's probably close to $38,000 worth of silver coins here. These are from the European Mint, and for those of you who are new to the channel and haven't seen one of these unboxings before, it's not all my silver. I wish it was, trust me, but it's not. This is all part of the group order services that we do here in the Backyard Bullion household to try and help people save a bit of money on shipping, basically, when they're buying their coins from Europe. Now, one of the things to think about is, if we can get this open, that it will be up in the air as to whether we can continue doing things like this because of the wondrous topic that is Brexit. One of everybody's most favourite things to talk about. Now, I don't really want to talk about Brexit for a very long time in this video, but basically, if you're not familiar with how things work in the UK, we pay taxes on our silver if we buy it from a UK dealer. But if we buy it from a dealer in a different country in Europe that has a different rate of tax on their silver, then in theory it's all a lot cheaper. And it can be a lot cheaper if you either combine postage like this with many other people, or if you buy in bulk yourself. So basically, this is that. The group order is the Silver Forum members buying in an awful lot of bulk, and it's all shipped to me, and then myself and Mrs. Backyard Bullion take a lot of time. God, by the way, this box weighed 56 kilos. That's an awful lot of kilos for one person, because Mrs. Backyard Bullion's not here right now to lift up onto my good old table, let me tell you. So yeah, we might be looking like this is it for the group orders. So for those who are interested perhaps in joining in, we've now suspended, I suppose you could call it, the group orders, in the sense that we're not really doing it anymore at the moment because we're waiting to see what's going to happen with Brexit. Personally, I suspect there's going to be a extension to basically the Brexit process, which is both good and bad. It's good, obviously, for silver buyers who want to continue purchasing from Europe and getting, you know, efficiently priced silver. What we got in there? We've got something that says elephant there. We'll maybe unwrap that separately later. It's good for people who want to buy silver. Not so good for people who really want to just get on with Brexit and get on with life. And I could sign in a bit of that camp because, you know, we've got an awful lot going on at the moment in the Backyard Bullion household and life generally, and it's, you know, very stressful running a business, and when things don't go quite so well, it gets even more stressful, which is always not so fun to have to deal with. So yeah, it's really hard for a lot of people to focus on what to actually expect from Brexit when you don't really know what's going on, or what the state of play will be in a couple of months' time, or even less than that now, as we're basically into October. So it's an interesting time, to say the least, and it's quite hard to work out what is going to go and happen. One thing is for sure, though, that silver is as popular as ever, with people in the United Kingdom purchasing as much as they can by the looks of it. If you just see the amount of volume that's coming here, there's an awful lot, and it's quite staggering, really, that, you know, we can do these kind of ridiculous unboxings here for you all and share all of this. Now, we're not going to be able to crack open every single one of these tubes and see every single silver coin, but I think you can probably appreciate, just from the sheer, I mean, we're not even a third way through the big box, the sheer popularity of silver at the moment is, you know, holds no bounds almost. It really is. We've got a big nice pile of singles here. That's what we like to see. There we go. Look at all of those bad boys. That's some eye candy for you right there. And yeah, so it's very, very popular right now. I think that's partly obviously due to Brexit. People are not sure whether they're going to get, you know, the ability to get silver into the future. But also, I think just generally, you know, the world we live in right now is very, very up in the air. Things can change at the moment of the drop of a hat, basically. We saw Thomas Cook go into administration, or basically file for bankruptcy if you're in America and you don't know what that means. So lots of stuff going on in the greater world, which is really not so fun for people to deal with, and companies going bust left, right and centre. It seems like we're losing so many big high street names and things here in the UK these days, and that's not a fun thing to have to deal with at all. So let's see what else we've got coming out this box. It's properly manic in this box, let me tell you. Oh, and we've still got 2 huge monster boxes to even open up, so oh my word. This is not the biggest unboxing we've ever done though, I have to say. There have been bigger. So we've had, I think, what was it, like a €50,000 group order once. That was the biggest we've done so far. But this one, in fact, let me open this tube. There we go, we see these 2019 Britannias being very, very popular. And yeah, it's just quite staggering really. So what is in store for the future with these orders? Assuming that there's going to be an extension to Brexit, which is a big assumption because nobody really knows what's going to happen, then yes, there will be some more, but I don't know quite when we will be doing them. So for those who've been following my channel perhaps for a while, you'll know that I'm going to be having some surgery at some point in November, possibly December, it depends when I get exactly my date. And that's on my foot. You don't need to worry if you're just hearing this news. You don't need to worry. I'm not severely ill or anything like that. It's just an ongoing issue that I've got with my foot, which has been causing me a lot of pain. And combine that with life generally being busy and things with Backyard Bullion being very busy, the poured silver side of things, in fact, so busy that it's getting difficult to cope a little bit. And I think we're going to have to, we will be talking a little bit more about some of the things in store for the rest of the year. Maybe next weekend, we'll see how we get on this week. But yeah, there's lots of interesting decisions to be made about work-life balance, health. Whoa, look at these whoppers, kilos. Look at them. Sorting out work-life balance, sorting out life generally, and priorities. You've got to always look at what's important priority-wise for yourself. So I don't know is the honest answer if and when we will be doing some more. It kind of depends on the Brexit deadline. It kind of depends on my surgery. It kind of depends on Backyard Bullion poured silver and the workload that we've got planned. That's all going to be working around, of course, that surgery. And I can't work when I've had a big operation on my foot. I won't be able to walk for a couple of weeks, and it's going to be an interesting time. So yeah, there is quite a lot to factor in, and I don't mean to disappoint people. That's one of the things I really hate to do. And if there are people out there who are interested in purchasing silver, what I will say, and this is a really important thing for all of you who are interested still, the European Mint, which is where we've bought all of this stuff from, they are still, a dealer. They can still ship things out. And if you are interested in purchasing some silver before the Brexit deadline of 31st of October, or perhaps even afterwards with an extension, I would just highly recommend that you go and look into purchasing yourself from them, because they're a fantastic company, really, really great work ethic and ethos. And you've got some 10-ounce kookaburras here as well. Look at those. And they're really just a fantastic company to deal with. And the shipping is great. It's done with UPS, and they ship throughout Europe, next day delivery most of the time. And a lot of people will actually get their silver coins pretty quickly. With the group orders, you often have to wait quite a long time, and that's one of the bad things that we've had to do this time, in that we've had to wait, crikey, almost like 7 weeks for some people to get this order because of a delay from the Royal Mint to the European Mint and then onwards to us here. So yeah, it's definitely worth looking into going and ordering from them directly, and that's something I would recommend. I've been doing business with them for nigh on 3 years now, 2.5, 3 years now, and they're a fantastic company. Loads more coins coming out here. Oh, Mrs. Backyard Bullion is going to have a barrel of laughs when she comes home from work and sees the huge amount of work that she's going to have to do to clear up and organise with me to get all of this sorted. So, I'd say we're nearly there, but we're not actually nearly there. We've got at least another, well, we've got a couple of monster boxes here, so let's see what's in these. I think these will be, you'll have to excuse the rummaging in the background, by the way. It's my dog playing with all of the brown paper that's coming out from these boxes, and she loves it. So let's crack open these monster boxes. I think they are going to be the 10-ounce Queen's Beasts, or just generally 10-ounce coins. There's only really one way to find out, and that is cracking it open. And I was right, they are the 10-ounce Queen's Beast bowls. Look at all of those. Very tidy indeed. So let's try and move that out of the way. Let's put that down there for now. That there. Oh, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it never gets old unboxing this much silver. It's an event in the Backyard Bullion household, to say the least, and it still gets my juices flowing. It really does, to see all of this wealth laid out on the table here, because that's ultimately what it is. It's, you know, it's hard-earned money. The Silver Forum members and community members that have been purchasing all of their silver, and it's just fantastic. Ah, look, we've got some 10-ounce Valiants here as well. Awesome sauce. Very cool indeed. So we haven't actually finished yet, so we've got a few more parcels to unwrap in here. Let's see what we've got. I suspect the majority of what I'm going to be bringing out still is just rolls and rolls and tubes of these Britannias. So this one's an interestingly shaped box. So I don't know what's in here actually. Oh, maybe I do. It says owl. Look at that, owl. So these must be the Newy owls. Look at that. 5-fold tubes of Newy owls. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Alright, we've got a few more parcels left to go. Let's get them all up on the table here. Right. This is it. The final bits of the group order. Possibly the last group order for the foreseeable future. I will share updates as I go throughout the rest of the year about what's going to happen with potential other group orders, or with, well, with potential other group orders, basically. If we are going to be doing them, the place that we'll announce it will be the Silver Forum. We always share all of the updates on there, and that's the real best way to kind of get involved and keep updated with everything that's going on with these orders. Otherwise, the next video that you'll see, oh look, this is, this looks like it could be some of the 90% coins, and yeah, it does. And whoever, well, I know who ordered it, but you lucky sod, look at what you've got. 90% silver coins, mixed batch, they're all $half, and a lot of walkers in there. Oh, you jammy sod. That is the highlight of the box for me. Some Benjis in there too. Oh, you jammy. I nearly swore and got demonetised there. That's very good indeed. So that, I think, is it. There we go. That is a very large pile of silver that's been unboxed. The next step is for us to sort it, arrange it, organise it, and get it all sorted, ready to be shipped out to all of the hard-waiting customers who've been waiting for a few weeks now to get these out. So thank you very much for everybody's patience. The next video will give a little bit more of an organised view of this, and we'll also have a few featurettes of some of the cool things that people have been buying. Friday's video will be what I call a rapid-fire In Focus Friday, to showcase a few of these different pieces that have been picked up through the group order, and I'm sure that'll be a barrel of laughs. And then Saturday we'll probably have a kind of overview video of a little bit more information, a little bit more of an organised talk about the future for these group orders and how we are planning to go ahead for the rest of the year. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's unboxing video, please hit the thumbs up button. That would be very helpful for everything that we do here on the channel. If you would like to subscribe and see future videos, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. And if you want notifications when those videos go live, hit the alarm bell. Otherwise, that is it for today. Thank you one and all for watching. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you on the next one. As always, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.